Hello everyone and welcome to my Bachelor Nation 24 channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. The Curse of Oak Island. Evidence of long-term habitation on Lot 5 suggests team has finally found money pit builders. The Curse of Oak Island team may have finally found evidence of long-term habitation on Lot 5 and directly linked the site with the money pit and the garden shaft. The guys have long struggled to find evidence on the island that suggests treasure depositors had lived and worked there for the extended period necessary to create the money pit. On last night's show, they may have cracked the riddle. The archaeologists have spent the last few weeks examining a stone structure found under a circular depression on Lot 5. The structure increasingly looks like a super large complex that could have housed multiple people. Last night, archaeologist Jamie Kuba encountered what she thought may have been a crude mortar at the site. Jack Begley remembered finding similar material in the spoils pulled out of the money pit. So the guys sent it to archaeontologist Emma Culligan for analysis and comparison. Emma put the soil/mortar substance into an X-ray diffraction device to analyze its chemical composition, and she came back with some exciting news. The substance is not a mortar, but she did describe it as artificial soil, and she said it matched exactly the samples taken throughout the money pit area and garden shaft. That essentially means the work done on Lot 5 could have been done by the same people who buried the treasure in the money pit area. And don't forget, the Lot 5 structures appear to have been deliberately concealed. Dates from Oak Island artifacts indicate ancient activity at Lot 5 and garden shaft. The dates appear to tally too. So far, on Lot 5, they found a 14th century barter token, 2 16th century Venetian glass beads, and a series of work tools and pottery dating back to the 17th century. Meanwhile, the team learned the results from carbon-14, dating on the wood sample pulled up last week below the garden shaft at 95 feet. The guys suspect this wood comes from a tunnel running into the baby blob. Well, Crate Tester told his delighted colleagues that the date range with the highest probability was from 1631 to 1684. The quantity of artifacts from the 17th century keeps mounting up at both Lot 5 and the garden shaft. This lends more credence to the theory that 17th century English privateer William Phipps buried looted treasure from a sunken Spanish galleon on the island during this time. Oak Island team also keeps digging at the swamp and in the money pit area. Elsewhere on Oak Island, the borehole drill team continued their search for the chapel vault in the 8 Cason Hole area, initially dug back in 2017. After pulling up some watery silt at about 200 feet, geologist Terry Matheson suspected they had hit the collapsed plug from the 6-year-old 8 Cason, which means they could be close to the mysterious object encountered back in 2017 that they thought might be the chapel vault. They also recovered a chunk of metal, which Terry speculated might have come from the elusive vault. Meanwhile, Billy Gerhardt and Gary Drayton continued to find a whole lot of nothing at the swamp. Well, Billy did suspect he had encountered another raised platform or steps, but nothing has been confirmed. Yet, Marty Lagina pointed out last night that they almost always find something interesting in the swamp, and they have only dug up less than 10% of the area, which is an incredible statistic and shows how much potential there could be in the marshy land. In the annals of mysterious legends, few tales captivate the imagination as fiercely as the Curse of Oak Island. Located off the coast of Nova Scotia, Oak Island has long been a beacon for treasure hunters, historians, and dreamers, all lured by the promise of unimaginable riches hidden deep within its confines. Among the numerous sites of interest on the island, Lot 5 has recently emerged as a focal point, revealing evidence that suggests the team might have finally found clues about the elusive money pit builders. The saga of Oak Island began in 1795, when a young boy named Daniel McGinnis discovered a curious depression in the ground. Subsequent digs unearthed tantalizing hints of human activity and elaborate constructions, including platforms made of oak, layers of charcoal, putty, and coconut fibers, materials not native to the area. These discoveries fueled speculation that something of great value lay buried deep below, protected by ingenious traps and water-filled tunnels. Over the centuries, many have tried to conquer the island's secrets, often at great personal cost, both financially and physically, giving rise to the legend of the Oak Island Curse, which ominously claims that 7 people must die before the treasure can be found. Fast forward to the present day, and the Lagina brothers, Rick and Marty, alongside their dedicated team, have taken up the mantle of unearthing Oak Island's mysteries. Their relentless pursuit has been documented in the popular television series, The Curse of Oak Island, capturing the highs and lows of their journey. Despite numerous setbacks, the team's unwavering determination has led them to explore every inch of the island, leaving no stone unturned. Lot 5, one of the many parcels of land on Oak Island, had long been overshadowed by more prominent sites, such as the fabled Money Pit and Smith's Cove. However, recent excavations on Lot 5 have yielded extraordinary findings that could rewrite the history of the island. The discovery of artifacts indicating long-term habitation suggests that this area may have been a base of operations for the original builders of the Money Pit. Among the most compelling pieces of evidence are remnants of ancient structures, including the foundations of what appears to be a small settlement. Charcoal samples recovered from these structures have been radiocarbon dated to the late 1600s, aligning with the period when the island's mysterious constructions were believed to have been created. Furthermore, fragments of pottery, tools, and even personal items such as buttons and buckles have been unearthed, painting a vivid picture of daily life for these early inhabitants. These findings have sparked intense debate among historians and archaeologists. Who were these people? What were they doing on Oak Island? And most importantly, did they indeed build the Money Pit, or were they merely early settlers drawn by the same legends that captivate us today? One prevailing theory posits that the builders were members of the Knights Templar, and medieval Christian military order rumored to have flooded Europe with vast treasures, including the Holy Grail and the Ark of the Covenant. Proponents of this theory point to the intricate design of the Money Pit and its elaborate booby traps as evidence of the Templars' advanced engineering skills and need to protect something of immense value. Another theory suggests that the builders were Spanish sailors, part of a clandestine mission to hide treasure from their New World exploits. The discovery of coconut fibers, used in Spanish shipping as packing material, supports this hypothesis, suggesting a connection to distant lands and hidden riches. As the team delves deeper into Lot 5, they have also uncovered evidence of maritime activity. A series of mooring stones along the shoreline indicates that ships were anchored nearby, possibly to unload their precious cargo. These stones, meticulously placed and aligned, point to a well-organized effort to transport and conceal valuables. The presence of long-term habitation on Lot 5 has profound implications for the ongoing search for the Money Pit. If indeed this area served as a staging ground for the construction of the legendary vault, it could provide critical clues about its location and the methods used to protect it. The artifacts and structures found here might offer insights into the builders' identities, their tools, and techniques, potentially unraveling the mystery that has baffled treasure hunters for centuries. Moreover, the discoveries on Lot 5 have reinvigorated the team's spirits. Each new find adds a piece to the puzzle, bringing them one step closer to the ultimate goal. The Lagina brothers and their team remain cautiously optimistic, knowing that Oak Island has a way of guarding its secrets fiercely. Yet, with every shovel of earth turned, they inch closer to uncovering the truth.